Hi friends, it's Morgan with Compass Rose Astrology, and today we are going through our Celestial Sunday, this week's an astrology talk, where we go through all the transits that are perfecting this week and the kind of energies that you might be able to expect coming up. And this is just going to be some of the things that we might be experiencing this week. Let me know if any of it resonates at the end of the video, because I'd love to hear about your experiences. And yeah, so let's just kind of tuck in. I got some coffee here, so make sure to grab your tea or coffee and you can join me and we will just talk through all the fun stuff that we can expect this week. So Monday, October 17th, we have the Sun in Libra trining Mars in Gemini, and this is really awesome energy to start off the week. So we have the Libra and Gemini energies, which are really fun. Two air signs, both super optimistic, kind of curious signs that are being led this week by Sun and Mars. There is honestly so much confidence here. There's confidence in your actions, in your ideas, and in yourself. And there's really strong work ethic here as well. And a lot of drive, a lot of attention to detail, and a lot of understanding and the importance of what you are actually doing and trying to accomplish in your life. So imagine, this might be you, let me know if it is, because it's certainly me. Imagine as if you have like your planner all decked out, ready to go. You're ready to tackle all of your to-do lists in your planner and make sure that your 5-year plan is all tightened up and buttoned up. There's also a lot of moon energy happening this day. The moon is switching from Cancer to Leo, and it's making several aspects to Neptune, Venus, and Pluto. So there could be some sense of like really fantastical dreaming here, some sort of you can't stop me energy. And it's great to be unstoppable, but make sure you're being a bit more realistic, because there could be a lot of burnout today with that Mars kind of energy giving you the oomph that you need to tackle what you want to tackle, but there could be a sense of I can do everything, and certainly do what you can, but don't wear yourself out too much. Then on Tuesday, October 18th, we have Venus in Libra trining Mars in Gemini. And this is just really fun energy, I think. So we go from the Sun trining Mars, and we now have Venus trining Mars. And trines are really awesome aspects. They're really supportive and really harmonious and beneficial aspects. So the gusto of the day before, the Sun trining Mars, we have that lit absolutely on fire when Venus moves a few degrees and trines Mars. So your own like kind of personal fire is being shifted to lighting your desires fire alight, is kind of bringing that to life. And if you're kind of coupled up, if you are in a relationship or have someone special in your life, there's some really seriously hot energy in the air today. You'll feel super supported, really in sync, and completely aligned mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And it's really an awesome energy to kind of kick off your dreams or any like activities you want to do with your significant other, because feeling that support and emotional balance is great, but it's also super important to have the kind of physical aspect of your relationship expressed as well. So this is exactly what the trine on this Tuesday is telling you to do. Make sure you express yourself and express your love for the people that you really appreciate and feel great love for. Just a small word of caution though, with Venus moving into a really hard aspect with the Sun the next day. It's going to be like conjunct with the Sun. There could be kind of a small dash of like thinking that nothing in the world is ever going to make you happier than this significant other, this person that you're with. It could get a little on that end of the seesaw, but just make sure you kind of allow yourself to express your affection and your desire for your person. Then on Wednesday, October 19th, we're having the Sun and Venus conjunction in Libra, and that's actually squaring Pluto in Capricorn. So the Sun and Venus, these two planets, are bringing in really strong effervescent energies to both square Pluto. And after 2 days of really feeling completely on top of the world, this dynamic can bring your wild optimism to a halt. There could be some grounding energies that kind of force you to look at your relationship with a better perspective. There may be some things that you haven't been able to speak clearly about or be completely honest about that have kind of been lingering in the back of your mind that still need to be dealt with. You might even be kind of discussing some hard boundary you have or some undebatable kind of perspective you have on something. It doesn't have to be like a make or break discussion, but it could be something that you have really strong feelings about and that it can't be changed. So it's okay to talk about these difficult topics, just perhaps your relationship, your partnership, your friendship, whatever you have to discuss this with. It could be stronger than you think, and they might, kind of receive it better than you expect. Or this could even be coming from your partner. Maybe they want to talk to you about something that they truly believe in or kind of have a strong stance on, and they're a little afraid to talk about it. But you can be like, yeah, let's run with this. All right, we can work with it for sure. Then on Saturday, October 22nd, we have Venus moving from that conjunction, and it's finally right underneath the sun. And we call that cazimi in astrology. And that means that Venus moves from like the rays of the sun, from those degrees outside of the sun, and it's now directly right in the center. It's technically, in traditional astrology, it's considered protected by the sun when it's right at the very center of the sun, because like the energy of the sun is so great that when it's outside of that spot, it kind of absorbs the energy of that planet and makes it a little bit harder for that planet to function. The way I heard it described, I think it was Demetra George, she said it was, imagine as if you were like walking across a really hot, like maybe a desert, and you don't have a lot of water, you're really hot, you're really tired, it kind of wears you out a lot quicker than you think. That would be like the planet transiting around the sun. But when it's cazimi, it has protection from the sun. It's not directly under the beams. It has a little moment of being just guarded from the heat of the sun. And Venus on this day is the center of the universe symbolically. It's the center of the sun. She's being comforted and protected and supported by the sun. And Venus in Libra, protected by the sun, this is an incredibly loving, relational, devoted position for Venus, and it sings of self-care and self-love. So doing something that you love for yourself. And to me, this theme kind of, is about how putting yourself first isn't a bad thing. Taking care of yourself and often leads to better relationships. And it often sets you up for success and makes a relationship a lot stronger when you can put yourself first and take care of yourself. Then on Sunday, October 23rd, we have Saturn in Aquarius stationing direct. And this isn't like a huge thing. A lot of astrologers online kind of like to talk about how crazy it is when these outer planets station or go retrograde. And it is it's a notable aspect. It's a notable condition of a planet. It happens for kind of a long period of time every year, so the energies are a lot subtler. They do make an impact on us for sure, because Saturn's a strong inner planet that we can see. So this is going to be kind of a stronger impact on your daily life. And since it's stationing direct, we're kind of moving in the right direction, right? We're moving in the way that Saturn wants to be moving. And Saturn itself loves the structure of things. And when a planet stations, that kind of means that you have to restructure, reorganize something in your life. So Saturn understands that the tiny details, the minutiae, and the proper approach can work wonders here. Saturn is forcing you to stop kind of feeling. It's taking that Libra idealism and forcing you to kind of instead focus on the Aquarian big picture. Like, what do you stand for? What will your this Libra sun fight for? And what is your legacy? That's a huge part of Saturn, is what you leave behind and what you work to make better and kind of leave in your wake, So that's an important aspect of this condition on Sunday. I hope you find something valuable in this video and that the energies this week kind of speak to you, and let me know if you experience anything that might resonate with the aspects this week. And I will talk to you next week. Bye.